something that's interesting for me as somebody who edits and writes is the idea of a special generative place where you may sit to write or to think. And I didn't know if maybe you had one of those spots, a quiet writing or thinking spot, or if you're one of those folks who can just carry around a little notebook or a napkin or your phone and jot down notes wherever.
I kind of move around when I write. I have in theory I have a writing desk in our guest room, and I actually wrote a lot of the forward day by day at that desk. Since that time, my children have taken over that writing desk. And so I don't really sit at that desk anymore, but I did sit at that particular desk and write a lot of these devotionals, which was really great. But usually I have a chair in the living room by the window that I sit in a lot, or if I'm really serious and it's like I have got to do this, then I sit at the dining room table if the writing desk is unavailable, because I feel like I need some hard surface structure. Right. No, I think having a daily meditative practice like this, and a reading and a scriptures and other voices that you're listening to, it does help you. It's in the rhythm. I'm a big believer in rhythm. I'm not a big scheduler. I'm not a big goal person, but I'm a big rhythm person. Mm-hmm. And I feel like there is a spiritual grounding. It's kind of like going and standing in dirt, but for your soul, right? It's like, I think it's Barbara Brown Taylor who talks about, walking with your shoes off on the earth and feeling the dirt beneath your feet. And I feel like daily meditation is like that for your soul. It's a way of connecting with things that are beyond your own understanding and getting to something that's so deep and so sacred and so rooted, scripture and other people's experiences and the liturgical calendar, monastic practices, all these things. Like, they're so rooted in ancientness that we become connected to something so much bigger than ourselves. In the same way that when we stand in dirt that's been around for who knows how long, does for our bodies.
I loved the joyful spirit that you brought to your meditations, and felt like, oh, this is somebody, like, I'd like to drink some coffee with her.
Yes.
So I'm really glad that we've had the opportunity to do that this morning. And I cannot thank you enough for the gift of your prayers and your intention and your love for Jesus that you've shared with us. And I think people are really going to enjoy this. And I know they already have and are going to be savoring it along with you. So I hope you'll get to spend some time reading the comments that folks put up on the Day by Day web page on Facebook. There's a really active community that comments back and forth very faithfully with each other on our Facebook page. And so it's been a real treat to watch them fall in love with our authors. And